jeżeli spożywamy alkohol, nie pijemy.
Wait, my bad. It's nothing to all that setting. All that setting. Okay, okay, now you can okay, roll us in, roll us in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SAOT7. We are in the semi-finals Legends bracket. WhiteAfrican versus Odds. Very big anticipated match. I am joined by the #1 host, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, Adam. Adam, hello.
Hello. Thank you for the intro, Pug Lord. Yeah, sorry, I had to restart my Discord, so obviously some of the settings got tweaked. And yeah, this is a match between a long-awaited match. Can't believe this is, you know, we're seeing this matchup in semi-finals already. WhiteAfrican versus Hearts, our #1 Osu PP player, Hearts, on the right, and #1 seeded SAOT7 player, WhiteAfrican, right now, facing off against each other on this AR11 warm-up map. Crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to aura check each other, I guess. But, I see Hearts is trying to cheese half the patterns.
Yeah. Yo, W scores.
W scores, W scores. Yeah, Delutaya background as well, my beloved. Alright.
Yeah. But Adam, how are you feeling for the match?
I don't know. This is, you know, this is supposed to be the second match we were streaming tonight. But unfortunately, Frost Wizard and Chokeezy, that ended in a forfeit. Chokeezy's setup was bugging. I think his monitor was like flickering or something. So
yeah, his monitor's cooked, bro.
Yeah, so he couldn't play. So yeah, everyone, you know, coming back for this game instead. I'm excited, extremely excited. I'm personally rooting for Hearts on #4 seed, #1 in the country right now. WhiteAfrican has a SAOT6 badge, you know, arguably one of the favorites in this tournament. But hey, we gotta create a narrative here. Hearts for the win. A lot of Hearts supporters in the chat as well. I see.
Yeah, I won't lie, I think I'm with you on that. I'm on the Hearts team, bro. I know we're supposed to split it 50-50, but I'm on the Hearts team with this one, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, he's put up a really good performance on maps you would have never expected, especially in the match against Frost Wizard. Like, wow. Choosing the low AR picks and even the No-Mod 4 picks, like the stuff you think, nah, this guy's an AR11 one-trick, he can't do anything. He actually cooks. He actually cooked up a storm.
Yeah.
It seems like the players are getting on. Have they started rolling yet? Yes, they have. Oh, they already rolled. Oh, first protect now.
Yep.
Give me Hearts. I think Hearts is gonna go the hard rock route maybe, just because, you know, it's Hearts precision. Like,
I definitely see that. No protect. I don't know whether. Sorry. I don't know whether Hearts is suggesting they don't need protect. Okay. Yeah, they're suggesting we just don't protect maps. I mean, if the players are happy, then sure.
Okay.
It's just, but yeah, back to what you were saying on that Hard Rock. You know, Hard Rock 1, obviously a bit of finger control tapping. Hard Rock 2, I can definitely see something that Hearts would protect. Hard Rock 3, though, maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of a coin flip of a map in general. Obviously, both players have that skill set. But yeah, push comes to shove. It seems like Hearts will be protecting the 255 BPM DT3. Wow.
I mean, that also, Hearts and DT, I mean, it goes hand in hand. Yeah, that DT3, I think it's because there's a lot of alternations, and I think on the kind of the higher BPM side and that weird alt tech, it could catch WhiteAfrican off guard because that isn't his traditional skill set. but who knows, man? Who knows? This whole SAOT has been, I don't know. People have been surprising us left, right, and center. So
Literally. You know, delaying SAOT by half a year. Usually it's supposed to be held last year, June, July, right? You know, withholding it for extra 6 months, and now Hearts is suddenly a stream player. Like, hello?
I guess this is what happens when you do SAOT in summer.
But yeah, WhiteAfrican protecting HD2, actually, our AIM AR7 map.
Okay. That could be a gamble pick. I don't know, bro. I've seen some, like, I don't know, bro. I really don't know what to get from these two players. I hope it's a close match. I really, really hope it's a close match because that TV is so good.
Yeah, Echoes of Memoria. Obviously, the lower difficulty, not quite the 8-star or 9-star that you see in other places, but still a banger song and banger map overall. Hearts banning out No More 2. First ban coming in. Yep. WhiteAfrican. Don't want to go up against WhiteAfrican because you know he has the stamina and accuracy. Hearts might have the stamina, might have the technique, but not quite the accuracy yet. Given maybe 2 more months. And 2 bans in a row. I wonder what WhiteAfrican will ban. Okay, DT1 and DT2.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, let's just say bye, DT Pool. Yeah, just bye. Just bye.
Goodbye. We still have Dorchatas though.
I'm actually surprised he didn't ban that one. I'm actually, especially against the high BPM freak of nature. Absolute freak of nature.
Yeah, the only AR10 map in the DT section, but the map structure is just a little bit insane. More like a fast alt map than a DT map. Maybe that's one of the reasons left behind. But yeah, certainly, I don't know why DT2 banned though. WhiteAfrican can certainly outact Hearts, as far as I know.
That's definitely like a speed check, or not really a speed check. Yeah, I'm also quite confused by that DT2 ban. Because I really would have thought WhiteAfrican is quite dominant. That's around 230, right? It's not like
230 on the dot. I'm pretty sure 228.
Yeah. And wow, okay. Next ban is HD3. Okay. Can't really remember that map too well. Can you remind me of it just to jog my memory?
Yeah, it is the kind of the one of the late disc spike. Overall, kind of just tapping and sliders. Kind of a high finger control-ish tapping. Yeah.
And here we go. Pre-mod 1 by WhiteAfrican.
Okay. The lowest star rating map in the pool. Base star rating of 6.16. I think with Hard Rock bumps it up to like around 6.5. And HD is just, 6.16 with HD. I can see both players just egoing out, going HDHR here. Certainly a comfortable map for that to happen.
But yeah. Well, what's the CS on the CS2? Okay, so yeah, Hard Rock is definitely a must here for both players. Yeah, okay. And there we go. WhiteAfrican on the ego arc with the hidden Hard Rock. Very confident. Hearts going the safer route with the HR. But could that ultimately be his downfall? This ultimately comes down to a combo game, and already at the start, Hearts dropping a little bit of accuracy. Nothing to worry about though. Nothing to worry about with the map being just under 4 minutes. Now, both players seem quite comfortable. I mean, when you put Hard Rock on this, it kind of just looks like a normal map.
Yeah, it does. Still quite on the larger side of circles. So 228, the node density is quite high, despite AR10. And right now, as you said, Hearts losing a little bit of accuracy, but also WhiteAfrican dropping to around the high 95% realm. It's the HD modification giving him the extra score edge right now by around 20k. Both players holding on to an FC. Hearts though, yeah, dropping his act to 92.
Yeah, that's not something you really want to see. I mean, these players still holding a full combo, only a quarter way through the map. But I feel like it's so easy for Hearts. It seems like the BPM's too slow for him or something. It seems like it's very easy for him to mistap and, just get the chain miss on a triple or something. WhiteAfrican could just have a simple reading issue. Just suddenly, because these players, right, they practice the map all day and night, especially for a map match like this. Like, you can't just rock up on the day and be like, okay, cool. It's like you're going against some 6-digit. So they definitely practice the map, and it's clearly being shown. I mean, they're both FCing with S ranks right now. WhiteAfrican with a 3% act lead, which is really playing into his favor right now. I mean, look, it's a 50k score gap, but whoever breaks, I think it will kind of seal it for a little bit, unless something catastrophic has to happen to the other person.
Yeah. You know, 93% act is still, 93.7 is still like, you know, A rank act. And Heart is still FCing, so he's an S rank right now. But against WhiteAfrican's 97.48 with HD as well, the task is getting harder and harder to complete if Heart wants to claim a first breakpoint. But yeah, approaching the speedy finger control section now with all these sliders, not any... Ooh, Heart's dropping a lot of accuracy. But with 1/3 of the map
breaks
there,
now, I think it just calls it. I think it's just over. But no
like,
one's
what if
breaking.
none of them break?
Someone please.
None of them are breaking. None of them are breaking.
Yeah. You see a double FC to start it off, and it's just complete accuracy. Yeah, but even WhiteAfrican didn't have the hit, and he's still winning on that accuracy advantage. Both players still holding it. Gosh, with a quarter of the map remaining. Guys, come on. But look at that score gap. I mean, is the accuracy gap already too big for us to come back?
I think so, definitely. Unless WhiteAfrican breaks and chain misses here, which I highly doubt. Over 100k score difference now into the last Ki section. We see both players outing this just to be safe, and it's just... I don't know, man. I was expecting some double FCs, but not quite this disparity. 94%. Not quite Hearts' A game right now, but certainly WhiteAfrican starting the game with a strong statement, claiming a first and easy point of 3 mod 1.
Ooh. Yeah, it seems like both players gonna close it out with a double FC. Please, someone don't miss now. Come on, bro. You're so close. Just make them up as easy.
Might have to shoot them on sides if they fumble an FC here.
Okay, I might have to rock up to Hearts' house, bro. Might have to rock up.
Kazi.
But it seems like, no, nothing happening. Yeah, there we go. Wow, WhiteAfrican with a 1 million score. GG. Hearts with 940. I mean, you have the 2 best players in the country. What can you expect?
Yeah.
Both with perfect combos. Crazy. No slider ends dropped at all. I mean, welcome to SAOT.
Bro, the fact that this is semi-finals, by the way, this is not even grand finals. We're having this matchup. It's crazy to think that one of these players will have to go to loser's bracket, you know. Eventually, at most, we'll reach tiebreaker. At most, we'll reach Echoes of Memoria. And there will be a victor and there will be a loser. And I don't know, man. I see them versing against each other again in the finals B set. Like, definitely. Just really isn't any player better than them in this country right now. I mean, we look at Wild. He gets a little bit nervous on high SR pools. We look at... who else is still in the game? I think not Chokisi, not Koshiki, Isakun, sorry. You know, he's also a little bit SR capped, you know. He's basically 4-digit now. But still.
I wonder what Hearts is gonna go here. Oh, okay, no time wasted. Wow, speed check. Wait, is that speed check? No, that's no mod 6. That's a no AR1. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right.
No mod 6,
Okay.
I guess. From Hearts?
Chicken PC? Hearts picking no mod 6? That's I don't know, for those who don't know, no mod 6, well this one specifically is kind of a low AR no mod reading gimmick with emphasis on back and forth and just you know, the ability to read high node density maps. So I don't know, has Hearts been playing a lot of easy? I don't know.
Look,
We'll
I've
see,
seen
though.
him try.
Mhm.
I've seen him try. But I've never seen anything really good coming out. But so far, both players, Hearts actually SS in the beginning. Way better than I actually expected.
Okay.
Oh, WhiteAfrican already having the first break. Hold on, Hearts still holding the SS though. Hold on. Wait.
Wait, this is a powerful start to Hearts' picking game. No mod 6, 99 act FC right now. WhiteAfrican with a 1 slider break, dropping his accuracy to 90, losing a lot of slider tail act as well. Don't know if he's fully coming prepared for this map.
Gee whiz. Is that a Wow, we're not even third.
Oh!
Okay, now only a third away of the match. Okay, WhiteAfrican finding another break. Hearts. Yo, is this a story playing on his PC, bro? Like, can we actually check it?
I'm telling you, check NPC. Hearts, 99% accurate. I mean, oh, I might have jinxed him halfway off the map. Misread, dropping his act to 98, but WhiteAfrican 88% act with basically zero combo as well. Score difference at 170k, and yeah, WhiteAfrican chain missing in that overlap section.
But I mean, look at the performance being put up by Hearts. I mean, 99? An map of this kind? Like, this is the AR11 guy. This is a guy that is playing AR11 24/7. The guy that's mapping aim slot, playing things at impossible BPMs. This can't be the same player. This actually can't be the same player.
We are so back. We are so back. And like, this is just an appetizer. This is just a starter. I love our best of 11 game.
Wow. Yeah, just to demolish 350k score gap. If Hearts have to stop playing right now, I mean, it's just the damage is done. My easy player.
Approaching 500 combo with such good accuracy. Oh, finds a miss on the 90-degree aim, but that's nothing compared to WhiteAfrican. 171k only from WhiteAfrican. Yep.
He was okay. I guess we do have quite the match on our hands. I mean, I did not expect that. Wow.
Well, I think Hearts, like, if you pitch Hearts against, let's say, Wild, a person who's been practicing easy, they will go head to head on this map. You know, the two fundamental misses were slight miss aims. Hearts definitely possess the ability to play this kind of maps nowadays. But yeah, WhiteAfrican not wasting any moment, going to No Mod 3, have a nice end by Tatsuya Kitani.
No Mod 3 again. I feel like this is such a risky pick. It's such a risky pick because both of these players, I mean, they're all demons. They are all demons. I don't know. In 3 minutes, the map didn't seem. It just seemed like there was a bit of awkward aim. Like maybe WhiteAfrican practice it a bit more, so he's more consistent on it. But it's so hard also to get consistent on those kind of just patterns that are in this map.
Yeah, I think in terms of the aim aspects, it's not too hard of a map to aim, especially for these players. So it's going to come down to accuracy and combo once again, especially accuracy, because I see both players FCing. Right now, Hearts kind of screwing up his accuracy game a little bit, dropping to 90%. Sorry, 90% ag. What did I just say? WhiteAfrican right now 97 strong start. A 3-minute 08 map. A lot of room for retakes.
And it seems like people are stabilizing. Hearts beginning to stabilize, but only a 2% act deficit at the moment. 5k score gap, nothing too crazy. Oh, WhiteAfrican, the first one to break though. And in a match like this, breaking is pretty much, I don't know, it's really giving the other player a huge advantage. You just have to pray the other player breaks. But now, quarter way through, the accuracy almost identical. Hearts is going to get a little bit of a score lead. Oh, over here. But he chain misses on nothing. A little bit of an over-aim. WhiteAfrican now back in the driver's seat. No, but I need to stop speaking. I need to stop speaking.
Yeah, like, missing early is almost like a death sentence when it comes to this star range. But it seems like both players are, you know, finding some stupid misses. But onto the Kia section now. Finally, you know, the harder sections make them feel as if it's fishing water. Really just assessing the sections. Accuracy still in favor of WhiteAfrican, but in terms of score, Hearts has the better combo. And WhiteAfrican knows it. He is behind in the lead. Halfway of the map left now, and WhiteAfrican finds another random slider break. Really setting back his scoreline.
Just Hearts is going to run away with this even more now. Before it was only a 10k. I expected at that, you know, the little break section. Both players can see Hearts is beginning to break. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. But it definitely put nerves on a high, and it's definitely showing compared to the first map we saw. I mean, 1/3 of the map left. 1% act up to WhiteAfrican plus 100 combo. It's gonna slowly go back in his favor. But it all depends on this last quarter. If Hearts holds, he could put up a good matchup. But that's to say, if WhiteAfrican misses, but Hearts losing, and that might have done it, could send it right over. At WhiteAfrican not holding back at all. Still going over, Hearts breaking again. Giving WhiteAfrican even more leeway. Now the score gap going to 20k. With a few seconds left, I don't know if there's enough map left for him to come back. Unless WhiteAfrican starts chain missing abysmally. It doesn't look like he's going to anytime soon, though.
Yeah, quite
but again, quite the close score, but gee whiz. There's still enough time, but Hearts doing that, I think that sealed it. I think WhiteAfrican gonna get his pick. No breakpoints yet from either player. I assume Hearts, I don't know what route he's gonna go after this. I mean, he surprised us already with the low AR pick. I don't know what he's gonna pick next, but yeah, GG. Damn.
751 combo to end it off. And no more 3 off. WhiteAfrican 98.94 act towards the end. He basically just SS the ending, the real difficulty spike. And Hearts finding 5 to 6 breaks in that ending section, giving up his 20k score lead. So yeah, it was close while it lasted, but unfortunately WhiteAfrican was just a better no more 3 player. But it seems like we're gonna pick into our protects now. Hearts with the DT3. Now the players have warmed up the tendons. Hearts ready to slap on 155 BPM. Action is coming. Okay.
Yeah. It's coming. I mean, Hearts picking straight into protects. It could mean a lot of things. Could mean maybe he's playing the long game. Maybe he's quite confident in his performance right now that he doesn't need it. Get it out of the way now. Or maybe he's scared he's going to burn out later. So he's saying, let me get it out of the way now so I don't fumble on it later. You know, giving that little bit of a confidence boost. Because at the end of the day, a lot of this is a mental game. I mean, if you're starting to get 3-0'd, like if you're in the position of Hearts and you just didn't, on your first pick, you just started misreading everywhere. Like, really put you down, and it can so easily just shift your mental and push you to perform badly. So this could be a mental game Hearts is playing, but I don't know. WhiteAfrican though, holding, okay, both players holding quite good accuracy, but in the favor of WhiteAfrican, only a 6k score gap. Map being a little, it's been average length, 3 minutes, not too bad, not too shabby, plenty of time. So yeah.
Yeah, as you said, it might it's going to be a long game, that's for sure. So whoever has the stronger mental fortitude will definitely come out on top. It's not over for Hearts right now. It's quite an even game if he can claim a point on his DT3 pick. But unfortunately, he finds the first slider break, dropping his accuracy by 3% as well. WhiteAfrican now with 98% AC FC. With 2/3 of the map left, there is still a chance for Hearts to make a comeback, but it would require WhiteAfrican to make a mistake. And let's see. Hearts right now shaking a little bit too much, and I would prefer 3 miss deep now, 5 miss deep into the map. WhiteAfrican finally finds a break at the halfway, but score gap already sitting at 241,000. So I don't know.
Yeah, and Hearts doesn't have any of that supporting combo to, you know, give him that leverage and really take advantage of that break. It's going to be a good loss there. I mean, unless something abysmal happens to WhiteAfrican at this very moment, it looks like the first breakpoint of the match is going to go to WhiteAfrican.
WhiteAfrican, the situation. Kind of an offline Sastari type of player in recent times. Haven't seen him come online to set any scores. He's just been practicing on his Sayo pad ever since he got it. And we can see it, you know, 255 BPM finger control is still in his favor. But we can't discredit Hearts, you know, taking it to 400,000 points right now. Just the unfortunate shake in the middle of the map, really setting him back. And yeah, we see the players both cider breaking on the end of the song, but you know, 260,000 score difference. Not much you can do.
Yeah, first breakpoint to WhiteAfrican, score 3-1. Still many maps left. Did the client break?
Might have. But yeah, couldn't really see the ending score panel there because the line was frozen. But yeah, 3-1, one score lead now in favor of White African. White African's turn to pick once again. Still a lot of maps left to 2 HDs, 3 low mods, 2 hard rocks.
That HD2 is looking prime for Hearts right now if he wants to get a free point. If he's done that well on his low air on Nomad 6, who knows what he's going to cook up on HD2. I mean, and also the whole hard rock pool, nothing got banned in the hard rock pool, which actually baffles me for in terms of White African side, because it's hard. It's hard. Don't get me wrong, White African.
For those who don't know,
as well, but
yeah, Hard Rock 2, quite a weird. So, like, for those who don't know, Hearts is a mouse player, very good with his aim control.
Whoa!
And for some reason, White African decides to not acknowledge that and picks right into Hearts' Hard Rock 2. See a 6.5, kind of a alternating BPM slider swing map. Aristocrat by Poppy. See how this one goes.
Yeah, the high precision pick, especially CS 6.5. It's going to be very close. It's going to be very close. I'm already saying it now.
No, not saying any names. The OWC method. Simply, don't want to jinx the players, but this is a 1v1. We can jinx them however we want. Right now, White African dropping a little bit of accuracy in the earlier sections, trying to get into the groove. Now both players hovering around 92% AC. Oz, I think, one combo behind African, White African. Quite a long map once again, 3 minute 13. A loss of consistency factor as well.
Can we just take a second to look at the scoreboard? It's just standing around. There's
wait.
Single 300 is separating the two players right now.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go. Heart dropping a little bit of accuracy finally, but even with that score lead, I mean, can change in an instant. The quarter way through the map now, only 1% accuracy gap. White African being the first one to miss though. It's gonna jolt straight back over to Heart. Heart's gonna take full advantage of it. With the map being 3 minutes 13 seconds, you really can't afford to take these small breaks because you have no clue if the other player's just gonna go through, and White African finding another slider break on absolutely nothing. Heart's really driving the score. White African finding another, but Heart's finding straight after, but it doesn't matter. It's a combo reset for both players. White African as well, as he has that 2% act lead, going down now to 1% and breaking, putting Heart back in the driver's seat, even with that 50 combo. Combo is everything in a match like this, to be honest, especially on the hard rock picks. I mean, wow. What a map so far. Jeez, halfway points.
I was about to say, White Africa might have overcooked the HR2 pick a little bit, and we saw Hearts finding a little bit more unstable accuracies, but overall holding more combo in comparison to White African. With a third of a map left now, White African once again finding a slider break on the long sliders, and Hearts just, you know, eating it like Sunday breakfast. 70,000 score ahead of White African with 300 combo in the lead. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that kind of just settles it. The damage is pretty much done. It's over 100k score gap. We're going into the last quarter of the map. Even if Hearts does have to break, if he continues to hold, the accuracy is almost identical from something that was as little as a few 300s away, and that just seals it. Hearts gonna find also a breakpoint straight after, be like, nah, don't get too comfy. I'm still him. And yeah, just taking it out. Hearts hitting the hardest pattern of the map, but then this, you know, it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I love this ending. It is quite hard of an ending as well, but throughout the map, Hearts have done his due diligence. Around 500 combo to close it off, and yeah, White African probably knows he's cooked. Just wants to get this map done and over with. Finally, Hearts were coming back with another breakpoint. Basically just
Yeah.
trading
W
breakpoints here.
slider.
W slider.
Oh. But wow, Art's bringing it back a little bit now. Could put him in the driver's seat a little bit and make WhiteAfrican a little bit nervous because the slander that was going on, if anybody was in the OSUZA Discord, the slander going on was quite crazy.
Oh,
to see a
yo,
match
I
like this going
saw,
to be
bro. Like, I had...
It's kind of funny.
Mhm.
Those who know, those who know.
It is the type of family-friendly drama feud I love to see, you know. Just WhiteAfrican versus Hearts. I can like see them throw gifts at each other all day, honestly. And it's clear. I mean, it's not clear because WhiteAfrican decides to go offline. So we can never see these players go head-to-head, toe-to-toe until SAOT7, and took like over a year. And finally, right now, WhiteAfrican might be 1 point ahead from Hearts, but Hearts' pick. And as you said, HD2 might be a good pick for Hearts as well, seeing that he was able to read AR8 gimmick earlier on Nomad 6. But I think he wouldn't do that. You know, you don't want to pick into your enemy's protect and
Yeah.
really. But yeah, Hard Rock 3, the Syndicate.
Okay. I mean, kind of expected. I mean, you're already on the you've gotten the highest precision pick out of the way. You might as well just, you know, go down in small increments, then going back to the bigger circles.
This one is
Chat,
around.
Type 1 if you like offline farmers. Type 2 if we don't like offline farmers.
I'm expecting just two.
I'm also expecting 2s.
Yeah.
Where's the 2s at?
Where the 2s at? You see, when Sestari did it, like, it was fine because
Sorry, had aura, bro.
yeah, like he didn't. He was low key about it. Okay, he was low key about it.
Exactly.
The thing about
Chat,
WhiteAfrican is
crazy
that,
chat.
like, Sestari really didn't care about the leaderboard. He just knew, like, you know, I come back for SAOT every year. I play the game. I enjoy the game. But WhiteAfrican, like, he keeps priming us how, like, he's gonna reclaim the throne, but he never does. You know, he's just offline. So let's see if it's all
talk.
talk.
2K PP gap is reclaiming the throne, but maybe
That's what I'm saying.
that's just me.
He needs to do something. He needs to actually, you know, do something instead of just all bark. No
actually
show.
fight back.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, enough of the chit chat. 1/4 of the map through. Hearts in the driver's seat a little bit in the accuracy department. Again, Hard Rock, both players, very strong Hard Rock players, but I think Hearts does have the edge here. I mean, I'll say it again. Hearts and Hard Rock, they both have HR in their names for a reason.
Amazing. But yeah, CS 4.9 tech, very short map. So any mistakes, ooh, traded out by Hearts though in the slider aim section. Accuracy still towards in favor of Hearts, giving him that score lead. But you know, those 60s, sorry, those 50s being dropped in sequence, really setting back Hearts' scoreline. Only difference now is Tenka and score flip over the moment Hearts finds a Chambers on those triangular patterns. WhiteAfrican now with 200 combo in the lead. Third of the map left. Don't let this be a breakpoint now, Hearts.
Ooh. So you have to bring it back. No. Yeah, WhiteAfrican now in the driver's seat completely. And I think it's going to close it out. I mean, 60k on a map like this. When you get that small combo lead, it's just kind of over. Hearts had a good, very good starting point. WhiteAfrican breaking now, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The score gap is closing so quickly, though.
I just don't think that's enough Wait!
Yeah.
Ah, 60?
WhiteAfrican breaking again. I don't think so.
Yeah, no,
I
not
don't think
quite.
there's
Yeah.
enough map left.
Oh?
Another breakpoint going to be found. Even WhiteAfrican.
Oh?
That 13k score is very, very scary. WhiteAfrican breaking right at the end. If there was even just a few seconds, another 10 seconds of the map, the damage would have been done.
Nah.
The damage would have been done.
If WhiteAfrican broke one more time, it required him to break like 6 times for Hearts to gap close. But yeah, that was close. 14,000 score difference. Again, a 2-minute 14 Hard Rock 3. Very gamble. We saw how both players basically dropped their combo the moment that this spike hits. And to really hold on to combo is a difficult mission. And WhiteAfrican illustrated that he was able to do that slightly better than Hearts, or at least for now. 3 points now for WhiteAfrican to claim the victory on his pick as well. If he can, you know, bring out the HD... Yeah. Wait, no, that's Hearts saying HD2. But if he can bring out the HD2 or bring out the DT4, I'll say, it might place WhiteAfrican on match point, and Hearts will have a tough time having to play catch up. And yeah, HD2, our lighting map set, AR7, star rating on 4.96, aim orientated.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think WhiteAfrican was supposed to pick that. I think Suki got the. I think Suki got the picks
Oh, okay.
wrong. Yes.
No mod 5.
Okay, speed check. Speed check.
I might have been griefed then. Wait, Suki, are you watching this? Quickly, are you watching this?
Oh no.
Wait, I just realized I have 2 clients open. Great.
Wait, what?
Can I Nah, it's too late. Actually, no, it's too late for me to reset. I got griefed by the ref. What can I say? Oh, it's fine. Just go. No more. Just know this is actually a WhiteAfrican pick. Just know that.
Yo, Peppy, unselect. Make a button for the 30 client so we can unselect maps, please.
Bro, if only like you would think, right? This is a feature by now, but it's not. It's crazy that it's not a feature.
Peppy's too busy focused on ground like getting us ranked. I don't want to play laser ranked, bro. I don't want to 1v1.
I mean,
Gonna play
that's valid. Work on laser, Peppy. Work on laser. But yeah, burn your TV. This No Mod 5 has been used throughout a lot of tournaments. Kind of your high BPM, 244 especially. Just burst tapping. With a lot of finger control as well. We're gonna see the doubles. We're gonna see, I think, at some point, quads as well. But watch out.
Yeah, getting into it now. No Mod 5. I mean, okay. WhiteAfrican the first one to be break early. Nothing to worry about. The odds actually SSing surprisingly.
Hold up, what? Like I was seeing chat saying like Bismillah, Inshallah, Osu for Hearts, but like holy.
But Hearts is kind of in the driver's seat a little bit here. Actually, in the accuracy advantage.
Yeah, he's 40 combo hit as well, because WhiteAfrican found a very early miss. And still early on the map.
2K score, you never know. That could be the defining factor of all we know. But Hearts dropping a little bit of accuracy. It's not going to pull Convoy back over, but... Oh, but that is just a really hard hit. Oh no, really a speed map breaking at that point. It's just you giving the player free combo just to eat up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wow. Now almost halfway through the map. The map isn't taking that long either. 2 minutes 50 seconds. Hearts actually finding a break, but a 50k score gap. WhiteAfrican holds. He could have a chance of bringing it back over. Halfway. And the score gap is slowly closing. No one breaking on the slow slider. Nice.
They practice. Yeah, quite a weird spot for Hearts to break, you know, basically dead center of the map. WhiteAfrican now trying to climb back his accuracy, building a comeback combo, pulling the score towards the red side. Might look a little bit bleak now for Hearts. Just getting score capped at around 600k. And let's see if WhiteAfrican holds though, because the ending section is where the finger control kills. And let's see, both players slicing it through like butter. And yeah, WhiteAfrican with the score lead. Is this the map that's gonna place him on match point? I don't know. Hearts showed such a dominant early game. And yeah, unfortunately, wait! I broke too late though.
After there.
Yeah.
Hearts just had a little bit more time. It would be over, but now WhiteAfrican actually going to be at match point. But could Hearts bring it back, and could we see a forced tiebreak? I mean, the map's left. It's a lot of the no mod pool, which is a gamble. But I mean, the DT4 is still there for WhiteAfrican to pick. Maybe that's his secret weapon. Who knows? But now WhiteAfrican on match point, and it's not like it's been a sweep either. Every single map has been so close, except HD2. But
you mean the no mod 6?
No mod 6. No mod 6. My bad.
Yeah, all of a sudden now,
Not gonna-
5-2 scoreline. 1 point away for White African to win. Hearts really need to think of a good game plan here. DT is still left on the table, but that favors White African a little bit, seeing that he lost No Mod 3. Hard Rock 1 is also left on the table, and I think that favors Hearts slightly. You don't really want to go No Mod 1. It is just full RNG. And No Mod 6, so No Mod 4 kind of just lost to White African on Hard Rock 3 as well. So it's very tricky scenarios.
Yeah, it's just wow. Wow.
But let's
Wow,
see.
the map that Parts picks next is just the deciding factor. Said he's fully out of picks. He's just gambling now.
I think
Just
3 Mod
simple-
2 is still open, no? But okay, we're gonna go with HD2 instead. Still the one we said we were going to see earlier. The aim-orientated AR7, not quite perfect stack, but you know, there's overlapping structure. Yeah.
Sure. In a very difficult spot for Hearts right now. Like 5-2 lead. It must be so frustrating just seeing like the 20k score, the 50k score, like just knowing if you held a little longer we'll get one less miss. This would be an equal match right now. This would be an equal match.
Yeah, we see Hearts breaking in the center of the map a lot. We see a White African making a mistake early on, you know, climatizing back onto the map, and he finds a mistake in the diff spikes right towards the end, maybe.
Oh.
And Hearts is the type to really nail the hard sections, but fumble slightly on the middle section, the easier sections, or misread, a little shake on the mouse, whatnot. But this map, it's a 5-star map. Just reading involved. Early on, we saw White African finding a miss as well, and another miss right now. Really setting back his accuracy, but Hearts basically trading every time White African makes a mistake as well. So the score gap is not ever too far apart.
Yeah, getting just over a quarter way through the map now. Both players, as I said, like struggling quite a bit. White Africa struggling a bit more than Hearts, but I mean, after seeing his practice on the No Mod 6, it's kind of evident that maybe he does have a little bit of an advantage because he's definitely practiced No Mod 6. There's no doubt about that. You don't just pump out a score like that. But that reading training could have just given him a little bit of an edge right now. I mean, it's almost a 10% accurate for Hearts right now. Even though White African is in the driver's seat with that combo a little bit. 20 combo just really keeping him in the game right now. But is it going to be enough? I mean, the score gap just not closing at all. That's White African drops more and more 100s. It's just kind of staying equal.
Yeah, this spike section now, both players actually hitting this perfectly. No misreads coming in, aim looking clean, and White African unfortunately will not be able to survive the diff spike. Hearts, when he was dropping those 100s, I was getting nervous, but it seems like Hearts actually got this in the bag. Surviving for one more map, the score accelerating towards Hearts' side, but yeah, finally after the diff spike, misses on the easier sections, but I think the damage has been done. 70,000 score difference. White African with basically 3% less AC, trying to make a comeback, but I don't know, making a lot of rudimentary mistakes, even on White African's side. And as we say it, yeah, there you see it.
Yeah, I think that's put the nail in the coffin. I mean, quarter of the map left, maybe about 20 seconds, 15 seconds. It's just over. Heart's gonna get another pick though, but can he use this to snowball himself now? 2 victories, that's to say whatever White African picks next he doesn't win on. I think he might whip out the DT4, but who knows? Who knows? Heart's gonna get another pick on the board. kind of equal scores from the two players. I mean, it's only a 40k score, nothing too crazy. I think if they just practice it, I mean, I think the other person would have won. But very, very nice. Smart. Getting his pick once again. 3 points. He has to force a tiebreaker here in order to have a chance of making it to the finals. Can he do it? Can he do it?
9 misses at the start. Yeah, indeed. A lot of silly mistakes from WhiteAfrican to start off the map with dropping his accuracy to basically shit low realms as well. And Heart finding a large combo gap in the Ki sections. I was like clenching my fist over there, like in anticipation. Someone's gonna miss, please don't let it be Heart. And yeah, Heart survived through that if spike. But now the game is even harder. Like we don't have that aspect that Heart can just practice HD2, you know, beat WhiteAfrican on that. You can't really practice in HD1. You can't really practice I mean, you can practice No Mod 4. I think No Mod 4 is definitely still slightly in favor of Hearts, but you can't practice a No Mod 1.
Yeah.
You can practice Free Mod 2 though. It's definitely doable for Hearts, I think, with Hard Rock as well. It's not the hardest, most difficult. And I would definitely see WhiteAfrican going HDHR, and yeah, okay, we see it.
Free Mod 2. Could this be the final pick of
Neurotica.
Now? Can't remember this map either. To be honest, I was really hoping that Hard Rock 1 was gonna get picked. The Mate map, that song is so good, bro. But alas, Free Mod 2. Here we go. Could Hearts use this? Could he bring back a redemption? 2 maps. All he needs is 2 maps. All he needs is 2 maps to force that tiebreaker, and then whew, it's gonna be a sight to see. 2 minutes 59 seconds. AR 9.2. CS4. Someone's gonna go for the overmod here. Someone's gonna overmod. Yeah, I mean, at a point like this, you have to. You might have to overmod.
You think so?
I really don't know.
I think
Heart's going the hard route. Both players going the hard route. Nobody going for the overmod. I
was about to suggest, I think WhiteAfrican might go HD only, but Heart will certainly go Hard Rock and probably not HD. We're going to see quite an even Hard Rock showdown here on this Polyphia rhythm finger control maps. Going to come down to accuracy once again. There aren't a lot of sections that, you know, warrant a miss, warrant a combo break. I say that, but WhiteAfrican will prove me wrong. Giving Hearts, not quite actually because of the low accuracy, but right now, Hearts in the score lead. Quite a long map, just under 3 minutes.
WhiteAfrican, the whole match, WhiteAfrican's been showing us that I must at the start, let me acclimatize, let me cook. So maybe we could see that again, but with that second break coming in, I mean, I don't know. We saw it at the beginning again, and he might whip the combo out of his ass somewhere, bro. Who knows? But Hearts with that combo lead, looking kind of big for WhiteAfrican, even with that accuracy deficit. Map being just under 3 minutes. Hearts still holding through the 1/3. WhiteAfrican getting a little bit of combo.
Oh!
Ooh, and we've seen this before, ladies and gents. WhiteAfrican gonna take it back in the driver's seat, or his Heart's gonna just FC the rest of the map, and WhiteAfrican's gonna break one. Absolutely nothing, but it doesn't look like that so far. Both players looking quite comfortable. Good that one slider break have done it for Hearts.
Very tricky finger control section. The burst into the slowdown, but WhiteAfrican finds a miss in the dead center of the map this time. Score gap doesn't quite flip over yet. Heart still has the combo advantage for now, but accuracy tells another story. WhiteAfrican looking so comfortable on these kind of funky alt and finger control. Both players aiming the flow very nicely.
But the score gap is growing towards Hearts right now just because of that combo he has.
Snap.
Now the players, here comes the ulti central. It's so easy to chain, it's so easy to over-aim. Both players hitting it in style though. It's keeping Hearts in right now. It's just that combo. Whoever breaks now. Oh, it's gonna be over. And as I say that, Hearts is the one to break. White African gonna take it over now. The score gap's gonna go over. As we get into the final fifth of the map, it looks like the damage might have been done.
Unfortunately, White African once again just FC's the ending. I'll break in the middle and I'll FC the ending. Quite the polar opposite of Hearts. And yeah, unfortunately, the ending snowball of the combo is just too great. It doesn't matter if White African misses here. 73,000 scoreline. And White African will close this one out. 6-3.
Wow, what a match. So close again. I mean, 76k score. When you see it, 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 when you see it. No, someone must have seen it. Someone must have seen it.
Wait, was it actually? I didn't see it.
Back in the VOD, look at the score gap. 76-727.
No.
Oh my goodness. Is that really how it is?
Is this really how it ended?
If it ends on a when you see it, if there's when you see it in the final map, we do a whole bracket reset. It doesn't matter where it is.
Let's not do that. But yeah, GG well played to White African. Showing why he's the #1 seed. And Hearts really puts up a good fight against the SAOT6 champion as well. We will see Hearts, unfortunately, in the losers bracket still. So, you know, just one less stock and still make a comeback, but White African will be cruising for now onto the finals. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and that's all from me.
Yeah, that's all for me. I mean, yeah, I'd say Hearts is gonna fight for his life now in the bracket. Hopefully, maybe coming back and maybe doing a bracket reset, taking down the SAOT champion. But who knows? White African showing his dominance as usual. And yeah, very close match. As much as the scoreline doesn't look like it, very, very close match. But yeah, from my side, it was a good match. Thank you for the refs. Adam, thank you for letting me cast with you this match. And I wish everyone a wonderful weekend. Yeah.
We have still more matches to come, especially on Sunday. There's like maybe 4 matches that we want to stream at least. On Sunday, there might be 2. I have to double check. So yeah, keep your notification covered, not covered, unblocked, I guess. And yeah, that's all from me. Bye bye.